Okay, and we're back with more Oblivion. Let me get this keyed in here. And I believe we wrapped up yesterday after unlocking the Mages Guild. The Arcane University, specifically.
He knows a lot about
Good
it.
lord!
Plus, he'll teach others how good they. Like a true
Looking for
mysterious
Oh my
chasing
god, I
after
forgot we were in the market
Take
district.
care.
Jesus.
Better than, say,
I've
swinging
heard
a sword
others
or
say.
casting a fireball.
My god, it's so noisy out here. But alright, I have some goals for today. Now that we've got the Arcane University unlocked, there's a few things I would like to look
Tidings,
into.
citizen.
I think number one on my list of goals, I want to get some spells worked out. There's a specific quest that I want to do, because it has a really nice reward. Which is, okay, Arboretum here. But it's also very difficult to get that reward, because the quest involves keeping a couple of NPCs alive against waves of enemies. Like, increasingly difficult enemies. And I have a plan for how I think I might be able to do that. Related to my alteration here, actually. I think what we're going to try to do is create some custom spells. I want to see if I can create... I'm actually not sure if you can make spells that are more difficult than you're able to cast. Because I might need to, like, create these spells and have them ready to go. My plan is, I was like, if I put like a shield spell on touch, that's like a duration of 1 minute, that should help keep those guys alive. And then I also want to take a look at if I put a weakness to fire spell, or yeah, that I can do potentially in a wider area. That would allow me to ensure that the flame damage from this sword is doing the best job that it can. So we need to take a look at a couple options there. I could also look at maybe doing a demoralize spell. See if I could fear them. But I have to look and see if I can learn that. It's like, okay, I don't have weakness. Okay, we need to look around for people that teach spells. Purchase spells. Yeah, okay, what have you got?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Cloak is chameleon, command creature, dispel. That's an idea. Command creature. I'm assuming I can only do that once though. Probably, yeah, that's probably not gonna be the best option. Feather, fire damage, paralyze. That could also be a decent idea. Although that does appear to cost 613 magic. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be necessarily a great plan. Electrocution, silence, soul trap. Some very powerful summon stuff. Okay, this guy sells some very powerful spells.
Master Spellmaker.
What do you sell? Do you sell any crappier spells? Because I could use some crappier spells. Disintegrate weapon. Shield. No, your stuff's all pretty powerful too. Okay. You're not what I need. Let's see if we can find some other spellcrafters around here. We might need to teleport around a little bit. Look for some spellcrafters. Because I'm going to need a few different bits and pieces, I think. Potentially a demoralize spell would be really useful. Oh, you're an apprentice. You don't help. Weakness to fire.
May I speak with you?
Do we have anybody around who sells spells? You're a scholar. You're a scholar.
How are you?
Not bad.
I'll tell you what. Let's just teleport around a little bit. I think we'll just teleport to each of the different cities. Check if I can find the spells that I'm looking for. Okay, beautiful. Let me start. We're just going to start in Anvil. And we'll just go to city and see if if we can buy some spells. I don't actually care too much about the strength of the spell. Just that I have the effect, because I'm going to be custom crafting my own spells. As long as I have the effect in my, like, journal, that should be good enough. Is there a bed around here?
I hope I can help.
No, you don't sell
Bye.
spells.
I hope I can help.
Neither do
Bye.
you.
Good day.
Starting to think it might just be too late at night. And maybe these guys don't sell spells late at night. Because, like,
I hope I.
yeah,
Good
okay,
day.
none of you guys are selling anything. I feel like it's probably because it's too late. I've come in after hours. That's okay. We can just sleep until morning, and that should fix that. We'll sleep about 8 hours. Maybe 9 hours would have been better, but we'll see. Eh, 7 in the morning ought to be good enough,
Well
right? No,
Bye.
you're not selling anything.
It's my.
Okay, you
Good
offer
day.
training. Closer to what I want, but not quite. Is there no basement here? Does everybody just live upstairs? Okay, well, I'll wait 1 more hour, see if that gets everybody downstairs. Hello? What?
I hope I can help.
Okay,
Have a
you
look at
offer
my
spells.
wares.
What do you
I'm sure
have?
there's something
Mostly
to suit.
absorbs. Leech health, absorb magicka, major life detection, shield, soul trap, summon, remote manipulation. No, none of that's what
You
I
too.
want. Seriously, where is everyone? Does anyone feel like coming downstairs today? Well, I guess we'll wait another hour and see if that does it. Okay. That seemed to have done something.
Greetings, Mark Gullet.
There we go.
What
You
can I
sell
interest you in?
spells. Mostly absorbs again. Fortify health. I mean, that's, again, quite powerful. Fortify magicka. No, that's not going to help.
Goodbye.
I might also need to look at leveling up a little bit just to put some points into intelligence so that I can cast some of this stuff, and also just get the skill points that I need. Seriously, why is no one coming? Alright, fine. I will go upstairs. We will find the people that I'm looking for. Hello? What, did the Anvil Mages Guild take a holiday? Is it because this door was still locked? What? What's going on here? Why are there only like 3 people in this whole guild?
Well met, guildmate.
Okay, there's
A
you.
pleasure to see.
No,
Take
you're
care.
not what I need. Okay, well, I'm thinking this place was a bust, so we're going to move on to another one. We'll check Skingrad next. We'll just kind of go in a big clockwise loop. See if we can find the spells that I'm going to need. Skingrad. Mage's Guild, I think, is closer to this side of town. I was like, we could always pay for some training, too. That is an option.
Fight well.
I was like, I do have a fair amount of money. Okay.
A pleasure to speak with you.
No,
You too.
you don't sell
Well
anything.
met.
Neither do you.
Goodbye.
Wait, what time is it? Why is no one selling anything? Hello? Where are you all going?
Guildmate.
Have you spoken with a pleasure?
You're
Adriana?
Good day.
I did, in fact. It's my
hello?
I hope I can.
you.
Bye.
Alright, why is no one willing to sell me anything? Let's wait an hour.
You want me?
There we
I
go.
offer the finest
very
goods
strange.
and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Damage health. I mean, that's 30 points. That's actually pretty good. Oh, this is quite good, though. Okay. Weakness to Magicka. I mean, that's like a generalized weakness spell, which isn't quite what I want, but maybe we give that a shot. Maybe we buy that now as a backup. I probably should have haggled with them, but whatever. It's fine.
Bye.
Good day.
Yeah,
Only
spells.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Man, you've got some powerful spells here. Unfortunately, nothing that I need.
Goodbye.
Well met.
Good lord. This is
What can I
quite the
interest
angle
you
we're
in?
having this conversation at. Damage health on touch, yeah. What does this do? Damage fatigue. Soul trap. Nope.
Farewell.
A pleasure to.
Okay,
Have a
you've
look
also
around.
got spells. Okay,
Won't
everybody
find
here
better
sells
prices in all
spells.
Tamriel.
Do you happen to sell a weakness to fire? Yes, you do. Okay, beautiful. That's what I'm probably going to want.
Thank
So
you.
we'll take a look at my options
You
on
too.
that. Wait. No, get up. I wasn't trying to sit down.
Hello, guildmate. You want me? What
I think
can
we've
I
already
interest
seen
you
yours,
in?
right? Yeah, okay, we've seen yours. Beautiful.
Take care.
The other one I want to look for is a demoralize spell. Because I feel like if we can do demoralize, even for like a few seconds on target, that's going to be huge. Granted, I don't know what level we would need, because most of those demoralize spells have like a level range. I'm not sure how that works when you're custom crafting a spell. So this might be a bad plan. But we'll find out. It's like if I can just start demoralizing the enemies and getting them to flee, that'll make a huge difference. Okay, there's my Mages Guild.
I'm Contumelorius Florius. I'm in
Oh,
charge
what
of
the? That's a
enchanted item
fantastic
recharge in the
name.
Mages
Holy
Guild
crap.
here in Coral. Get it? In charge?
Contumelorius Florius. What? Wow.
Farewell.
I've spoken to you before because I remember your bad pun
Hello,
about being in
it's
charge. I just
Let's
missed your
do business.
fantastic name. Okay, command creature. Yeah, see, these are really powerful. But I guess that is just like I can just straight up take control of
Farewell.
something, which is
It's
good.
my pla-
It's actually better than what I
Farewell.
want.
Excuse me. Goodbye.
But like, too expensive for me to ever think about casting. I mean, I would have to level up so much. Keep looking. This feels like it might. Well, that's actually probably more conjuration, I guess. I feel like the command person is an illusion spell, probably. But the rest of that was all conjuration. And I feel like what we're gonna want is going to be an illusion spell. Huh. A distinct lack of mages in this Mages Guild. Wait. Which way is downstairs? There we go.
I am
Okay,
only
wait. Were
quality
you the
goods
guy?
for sale here. What can
Yeah,
I
you've got all
interest
the
you in?
command human. These are illusion. This is all conjuration. Yeah, this is mostly conjuration stuff.
Be seeing you.
Greetings, apprentice. I
Wait,
hope I can help.
you're...
Be
What's his
seeing you.
name? Huh, okay, well, nothing here. Let's try Breville. See if they've got what I need. Mages Guild should be, yeah, right down here.
Hello, guildmate. A pleasure.
Yeah, what do you
can I
sell?
interest you in?
Consume health, bound sword, enthralling presence is a charm. I wonder if you can charm goblins. Not 100% sure on that. Rally. I don't know what rally does. Probably makes people less likely to flee, which is probably the opposite of what I want. I feel like I need something that's like a demoralize. But this feels like we might be in more of the right spot, although this is mostly generalized
Goodbye.
spells.
It's my pleasure.
Ma'am? No, you don't
You
tell
too.
any teach any spells because you barely understand magic from what I understand. You seem
My
like an
name-
alchemist. Oh, but you do
Only
sell some
quality
spells.
goods for sale here.
Okay, wait.
What can I interest you in?
Charm, command, defend. Ugh, no, not what I need.
Farewell.
Anyone in here? No. Anyone up here? No. Okay, so the rest of them must be downstairs. Because there were some other members here. There's like Jaskar, if nothing else. Did Jaskar turn himself invisible again? No, there he
A
is.
pleasure to speak.
Oh, and he doesn't even
Be
offer any
seeing you.
spells. God damn it. Okay, nothing there. God, spell shopping is quite the endeavor. Let's head Shaden Hall. And we've only got Breville and Leowin to check, and then we could potentially look around a little bit more in the Arcane University, see if I can find somebody there, but if not, we may have struck out. What is it? 5:15, they should still be selling spells.
Only asking for a single coin.
Okay, beautiful.
Well met. You
No,
too.
you don't sell
Well,
spells. You
May I
do.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
Burden hindering. These are mostly alteration from the looks of it.
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
It's my pleasure.
Oh,
Take
you're
care.
recharging weapons.
Read any good books lately?
I was given the legendary scourge. I don't know what to think about it yet.
Not my favorite work, but many enjoy it.
Farewell.
Is there anybody up here? No, I think I think Falkar was the other person that lived here, and I think we've banished him. Okay, so nobody there. God damn it. Bit rough. That's okay. Let's head to Breville. 2 more cities to check, and then I guess we're just going to have to maybe give up on the demoralize route.
Greetings to
Like, I
you.
swear there's like a demoralize spell that basically just makes your opponents like run. I was thinking that might be the best option. Like, even if I just did like a big AoE demoralize, that would hit everybody, including the guys I'm trying to defend. I don't care if they're running. It'll keep them safe for a second. built like a demoralize in 10 foot wouldn't be a terrible plan. Because it would just scatter everybody out.
I don't.
No.
Carandial. Farewell.
Oh god, we're doing that thing where they decided they don't. None of them
Well,
offer services.
good.
Okay, wait for an hour. That usually fixes that.
Good day. Farewell.
No.
Well, take
No.
care. Great. A pleasure to.
What the hell is going on with this guild?
don't- You too.
Okay, you offer training.
Good day.
Does anyone else in this guild offer any form of services?
Good day.
Ma'am?
Be
No.
seeing you. Good
Sir?
day.
No.
Bye.
Other sir?
Greetings.
No.
Farewell. Well met.
Other ma'am?
Goodbye.
Not the one I need.
Well met, guildmate.
I don't think that Gilgandril really wants to run Silverhome on.
What are you?
Delphine, creator of the celebrated enemies explode spell.
Oh.
Take
Wait, no,
care.
okay, wait. You definitely should be selling spells, because you are the creator of the enemies
Good day.
explode spell. There
Let's
you
do
go.
business.
Ridiculous. Alright, pacification is calm on target. Why is it using the... Huh, okay. Oh, wait. It didn't even cost that much. Oh, because they're like really low level. Charm on target. Touch of fear. Demoralize. My skill is too low, so we're going to need to practice illusion in order to get better at that. Interesting. Where is enemies explode, by the way? I want to see this. What does the spell do? Fire damage on target. Hey, Metal Gear, how's it going? Yeah, it's the Oblivion remake. It's fantastic. I'm loving it. Okay, fire damage on target. 5 points in a 10-foot radius for 5 seconds. So that is 25 points in a 5-foot radius, or 10-foot radius, and then 70 points in a 20-foot radius. Oh my god. That would definitely explode some enemies. She's not wrong.
I appreciate your... You too.
My god, you throw like a weakness to fire spell and chuck one of those in the mix? I wasn't trying to keep some people alive. That might be the option. They change any quests? Not really, no. So there wasn't really procedural generation in this one. There's just like leveled loot lists. All the dungeons were like handcrafted as far as the actual layout of the dungeon went. It was just that the treasures and rewards you would get were drawn from a list of leveled rewards for a lot of the things. And then your quest rewards were drawn out of a list of leveled rewards as well. They didn't change any of that, to be fair. That's all exactly the same. But they did change how leveling works, so that some of the difficulty with leveling was a little bit easier. And there's already some mods out that changed the leveled loot to be a little less to encourage less metagaming, to just let you kind of like take what you get and it'll level with you kind of stuff, which I think is fine. I'm a big fan of the original game as is. I thought it was already a fantastic game, so I don't really care too much that they didn't change much of this. I'd actually rather they don't, because people can mod it to their preferences, and the fact that there's already people creating mods for this and it's all running off the bat is what I want to see. Okay, wait. Mage's Guild, Mage's Guild, Mage's Guild. There it is. I was like, look for my big window. I want... I mean, he didn't have anything to do with this remake, to be fair. This was made by a third-party company.
Well met.
Like, Todd
Fantastic.
didn't really do anything other than potentially hire a company to make this.
I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all
Soul
Cyrodiil.
Trap, Psychic... No, this doesn't look like I need any of this. No.
Take care.
I suggest
Sir?
you make your way. Bring
No.
my salutations to Julienne.
Greetings. Nice to meet
Do you sell any spells?
I
Okay.
have potions.
Do we have any
and
spells
everything you
that I
need to make
want?
your own.
No.
What will it
Safe
May
journey
all
to
your
you.
travels be safe.
You don't have anything that I need. Anybody back here? Hello? Okay, no. Well, we're going to go see what we can make with this and see what kind of skill I'm going to need in magic if I want to be able to use some of my options. Because my general goal is I'd like to be able to do that one defend the farm quest up here. But that is an absolute nightmare if you're if you're going in unprepared. Hey, go see. Alright, we need to craft some spells. Let me head down here. I think we're going to try to do... Even if I can do like a 3-second demoralize in 10 foot, I think that would be really useful. Hello? Did I not buy any of those spells that I just found and spent a bunch of time running around trying to... Hello? Oh god damn it, are you kidding me? Wait, what's this? No, I did buy them. Touch of Fear. Demoralize on touch. Why can't I create this? Huh? Is it because I'm too incompetent at that school of magic? Because I can't actually cast that spell yet? Oh, that could be. Do you have to be able to cast a spell in order to be able to craft a spell based on it? That seems likely. Okay, so then we need to get better at destruction. Okay. And illusion. What do I have that I can use as an illusion spell? Don't have enough magic to cast that. This is an illusion spell.
Greetings, mate.
Have light. Oh my god, I only have 6. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna need to level up some illusion here. That's fine. And the illusion training said, "Let there be light." Any second now.
Greetings, apprentice.
Once my magic's back. Okay, hold up. Let's try. Here's an idea. If I do self, magnitude 1, 3, what, 3? Is that what that's saying? I can't even see that. 3 for 1 second. And we're gonna call it illusion practice. Okay, I have created the spell illusion practice. Where does that live? Okay, if I just sit here now, go like this.
Greetings, wizard.
If you need something enchanted, Calendil has the goods.
He has a good selection of soul gems and other things.
You don't say.
Have you heard any word
this
about
not-
the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
Does this not
You
raise
see.
my illusion very efficiently? Oh no. Hold up. Yeah, I feel like this isn't doing very much. Okay. I guess we'll go back to the other one then. Does that at least seem to be raising my illusion? Yeah, that's definitely raising it. Okay, hold up. I imagine I'm going to need to get to level 25. That's going to take quite a bit of effort, isn't it? Yeah, it's 15 more ranks of illusion. I'm not sure this is a viable plan here. Okay, you know what? Tell you what. Let's just try this the YOLO way. Without doing any preparation and see how bad it actually is, right? Like, how bad could it be? I'm gonna go to the Coral South Gate. We're gonna create a new save here. And then we're gonna wait till like a few hours from now, till it's sunny out. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Then we're gonna go ahead and ask this guy in here. Where'd he go?
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? My sons. Have you seen my sons?
No. Go ahead and tell me about them.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Okay, tell me about the creatures.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls.
Oh, wait, I have an idea.
It still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yeah, it's definitely a remaster, not a remake. It looks incredible. Like, the visual polish this got is, like, frankly unbelievable. But it is still Oblivion. Like, this is still Oblivion through and through. You can actually, I've done a tiny bit of modding on this, mostly just the like, unofficial patch. I think that's all it is right now, is the unofficial patch. But when you're installing it, you actually can see in the game's files, it's still the original, like, Oblivion data / oblivion.esp, and like all those files, if you've ever done any modding on a Bethesda game, all the like .esp and .esm files are still in the exact same file structure inside this game's like code.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
There is some new voice acting, because the original Oblivion was very limited on voice cast, so a lot of the, like, because they only use, like, one voice actor per, like, race and gender, so, like, all female orcs were the same voice, and all female high elves and male high elves were, each one had its own unique, distinct voice that they would use. And there are a few variations of that for, like, beggars and stuff like that. That did lead to some overlap, because, like, I think all of the elves used the same voice actor. So, like, dark elves, high elves, and wood elves, it was the same voice actor for all of the men and all of the women in each of them. So they went back and they revoiced all of the lines for, like, the ones that had doubled voice acting, so that each race and gender combo has its own distinct voice acting, which was kind of cool. Let me swing over to here. Yeah, I mean, they were running on a relatively decent budget for Oblivion, but also, I mean, as someone I followed Oblivion's development like heavily at the time. I was a huge fan of Morrowind, and like this was one of the first games I was like actively tracking the development of when it was coming out. Oh, this guy's dead. Hello. They had somewhat of a budget, but they were also like the Radiant AI system was a huge undertaking. Like Oblivion's AI was state of the art to a degree that I don't think is really easy to put into words for when it came out, especially because people tend to look at Oblivion's AI as kind of like a meme for how ridiculous it is, but like it really is groundbreaking stuff what they were able to do with some of the AI in this game. And the render distance to be able to see like all of Cyrodiil at one time was insane. In 2005-6 when this was coming out, that was unheard of, having a render distance like that. So they were really pushing the limits of what technology could handle. And the fact this ran on a console, like a current gen console when it came out, was huge to be able to get that to actually function. So they were spending a lot of their budget on the technical side of things. And when it came to like their voice cast budget, a fair chunk of that was taken up hiring Patrick Stewart to voice the Emperor, and then Sean Bean to voice Martin. Like they had some actual like. You know, Sean Bean was coming out of Lord of the Rings. Like they hired one of the actors, the main cast from Fellowship of the Ring, to voice a character in this, which was insane. Like that is a huge expense.
Yes, sir.
Especially because at the time, celebrity voice acting in video games was basically unheard of. Okay.
Certainly.
Hold up. I just realized I have my castle, and that comes with a guy. Okay, we're gonna bring this guy with when we go to look for this guy's sons at this farm. And we're going to see... Let's go to Wayne Priory, right? Can I meet up with this guy's sons, and then, like, we can go fight these goblins, and maybe me, the sons, and this guard will be enough? Yeah, Bethesda got Liam Neeson for Fallout 3. I mean, they were swinging for the fences with that voice acting, which is, like, it's a huge expense. Like...
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
I'm father. Hello, son. Okay, no. So the goal for this quest is we need to keep these two idiots alive. This is not going to be easy, and if either of them die, we lose out on the good reward. So I've saved beforehand, because my whole goal here is that we're going to potentially need to come back here with some, like, custom-crafted spells. Like, I'm thinking a Demoralize on 10 foot, and then I just cast it at the ground in between them, so when the goblins hit them, everybody just runs, might work.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odile. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
Yes, he sent me. Okay.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Okay, beautiful. So now it's me and these two and this guard that I've hired. Versus wave after wave of goblin. I think it's like 15 goblins. And I need to make sure that neither of these idiots dies. Do I have any scrolls that might help? Let's take a quick look here. Charm, command humanoid, no. Dispel, no. That drain light armor is not going to help. Damage health 10 points, I think I could do better. Rally might be a decent idea. I don't know what rally actually does. Hold up, wait. I can answer this. I have the Oblivion Game of the Year strategy guide on the floor next to me. Let's see here. If I go to the section on spells, what does Rally do? This is an illusion spell. Rally. How does it not list Rally as an effect? What's this called? Heroism? Heroism. Decreased chance of an ally fleeing. Okay, actually, no, I don't want that. I potentially want them to flee. Calm. Turn undead. No, that's not going to help. Weakness to shock. What do I got on the old range spells here? Endurance, fatigue, absorb, corrode weapons and armor. A minor soul trap. Damage health. These are terrible. Touch of Frenzy. I mean, I could potentially cause one of the goblins to go insane and start attacking its friends. We'll put that as an option. So I've got my Frenzy spell set. So when the goblins show up, I look for the first goblin I can find, I run up and I smack him with the Frenzy, and I see if he goes nuts and starts attacking his friends. And then we start cutting down the rest of the goblins. And that's all I've got. That's the plan. Should have brought like a horse. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I could like hire. There aren't as many companions in this one that are just like, you know, oh, you can just hire somebody to follow along with you. Because like ideally we just bring an army. That's the other option. We just rally as many people as we can get. I've already got Martin and what's his name back to Cloud Ruler Temple, so they won't follow me anymore. Okay. We've reached the field. Okay. So this is it. Okay, I need to help them defend this spot.
Focused. Watch your backs.
From the monsters.
Be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves. Here they come.
Here they come. Okay, wait. We've got sight on them.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. There's one coming from that way.
This ends here.
Okay. Wait, we got more coming from this way. Oh my god, did we do it? Okay, it was only 3 waves, but that's okay. We did it. They're both alive.
Let's go see my father and let him know of our victory.
Holy crap. It turns out this sword I made was really good. And having this guy with me probably helped too, but that's okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now hold up. What do we got here? Anybody? Oh, wait, you have a lockpick. Those are good. Jesus Christ, there's so many dead goblins in this field now. Oh, wait, you have a lockpick. I'll take that.
Yes,
sir? I think you can head home. Return to your duties. Where are they putting? I mean, they've got clothes on, kinda. You could stick a lockpick in the A little ankle band or something, probably. Or like down your butt crack. Probably want to clean these before we eat with them. Alright. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. Beautiful. Like, that fight can get really nasty, especially if you come back at higher levels when, like, it's all tougher goblins. We're doing this at, like, a medium level, which is, like, it'll be fine. The reward we get won't be scaled up all the way, but... Yeah, it's like I'm saying, like, if you had a lockpick, you could just kind of slide it between the cheeks there. Hiding a lockpick. If you were a goblin wearing a bunch of rags and you had to hide a lockpick you had to put a lockpick somewhere because you just wanted to carry it with you, give it a clench. Jesus. Good Lord, Ghosty, that's not how you want where you want to keep one of them. Be pointy.
Unless there's a drink in this for me, you might as well stop talking.
Okay. Valis?
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful!
Alright, beautiful.
My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet.
First thing someone says, if you ain't buying me a drink, shut up. I love that guy. It's I think it's Reynald Germain back here.
I can't. My good friend, let me drink to your health. For saving my brother. No, for finding him. Or was it for finding me? Anyway, bottoms up.
I love this guy.
Yes, that's me. And apparently some other fellow as well. Strange thing, that. Knowing that someone else is also you. Makes my head hurt. He's Gilbert. I'm Reynald. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Good for you, man.
I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynald. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly.
Tell you what, we'll come back to that later.
Our paths may cross again.
We can learn more about Weatherly down the road. Now then, I think, if I remember this correctly, yes, our reward. Chillrend. Weakness to frost on strike, 25% for 20 seconds. Quite good. 13 points of frost damage. Also quite good. And then 12 damage as the base damage on it. That is, like, genuinely... Ever Twitch warned me about a chat before? Oh, wow, I didn't even get a warning. What? Ooh. Oh, it looks cool, too. Hold up, is this the same? It is. Okay, so this is a blue glass short sword. With the, like, frost enchantment effect on it. Oh, that's very cool. Okay. This weapon upgrades to be one of the most powerful weapons in Oblivion. Like, it's an amazing sword if you can get it at a higher level, because the stats on it will, like, scale based on the level you earn it at. So we got a slightly weaker version than optimal of it, but also you would have had to do the quest at a much higher level and fight much tougher goblins if you want the really good version. I'm fine with it. It looks fantastic. It's an absolutely brilliant looking sword. I'm also tempted. There's a mod you can install that if you, like, store an item and then pull it back out of storage, and it's like a quest reward item that has a scaling, you know, upgrade track to it. every time you pull it out of the chest, it will just pull out the version that is appropriate for the level you are currently at. I'm tempted to get that just because I do think it's very annoying to have to like metagame plan what level you want to do quests at if you want to get the best reward from them. Like, I don't know. I don't really like that in my Elder Scrolls RPGs. I understand they were trying to go for something a little more balanced by not giving you like the most amazing weapons in the game right off the bat if you just go kill a couple scrub goblins. Like, that's understandable. So you can sprint, yeah, more you can sprint past some super high level stuff, get lucky and steal a Staff of Amazingness. Yeah, they never have anywhere you can sell it. Mudcrab Merchant. But yeah, I know what you mean. I agree. I do think that there is something to be said for the scaled thing where it's like the rewards you're getting are appropriate for the levels of enemies you're fighting. I can understand what the goal there is because it keeps the game more interesting. Because it's one thing that can be a little, you know, Morrowind, you can real quickly run and go grab a Daedric Warhammer right off the bat, or a, you know, Chrysamore or something like that. Right out of the Chrysamore is incredibly easy to get. Chrysamere. And it's incredibly easy to get, and you can just have this insanely overpowered weapon right off the gate. And it does kind of make the game a little easy, and it can make it a little less interesting to stick with. It's also fun to just cheese the hell out of the game occasionally, but I don't know. It's alright. Also, I will say for the dungeon design on this, I don't think it's as bad as the Rapid gets. I don't mind Oblivion's dungeons terribly. Oh, Jesus Christ! The fucking bear! Look at him. He's so fluffy now. Oh, they're great. I love this. Let me dive into here. We've gone past this place like 3 times, and I haven't actually gone in and looted it. Because I just keep running past it, and there's like that bandit outside, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just deal with the bandit, and then we'll come back. Yeah, no, Oblivion's dungeons are all, like, handcrafted. The biggest, like, complaint that people have with Oblivion's dungeons, you can kind of see this here. It's a lot of, like, grid-like corridors. You can see much more clearly how it was, like, a tile-based map system, and they snapped all the tiles together, which is true in Morrowind as well. Like, Morrowind had the exact same method of building dungeons, where you just had, like, preset tile rooms that you'd, like, clip together and form a bigger dungeon. And Oblivion did the same thing. It's just that they tended to be a lot more square, and it was a lot easier to see how they were, you know, clipped together. To me, I don't mind this as much, partly because, like, I grew up playing some older RPGs and stuff like Ultima that, like, were very much just a rectangular grid snapped together. And this kind of harkens back to that feel. And, like, even, like, Daggerfall and Arena had this same kind of design philosophy behind them. Oh, it's that rat. So, like, that doesn't bother me. And there's still, like, plenty of unique enemies and rewards, particularly when you get into quests. There's a ton of really cool, unique, like, quest dungeons in this, with the guilds and the story quests, and then the expansions added a ton of cool stuff. Knights of the Nine and Shivering Isles are some of the best content that Bethesda's ever done. They're fantastic. Oh my god, I got my first crash! Well, let's try that again. I was like, there's the first crash of the game. It wouldn't be a Bethesda game without a crash, so there you go. I've got about 20-something hours, I think, into this. Fun detected, yeah. 20-something hours in and we got our first crash. I'm okay with that. I have played games on this channel where the entire game was less than 20 hours, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Boom, there we go. If it happens again, then we're going to have a problem, but... I was like, also, I was like, when it lagged for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the first time this game has lagged, because it's run phenomenally well. What the? Okay. Okay, now that's a little bit more concerning. Let me just check something here. Well, there is an update to the mod I've been using. The unofficial Oblivion patch. Let's try downloading that and see if maybe that fixes my problem here. If not, that's a slight concern. I don't much care for this. Okay, cancel that. Sorry. Apparently that goblin is just extremely resistant to sneak attacks. Let's try new. It is content dev Oblivion data. All right. And then I take this and I drag this into here and I replace the file in the destination. Voila, voila. We hit play and we hope that that worked. Why is this goblin freaking out when I sneak attack him? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Rat over here. Oh god. And yeah, like, I don't think it's the sneak attack that's, like, causing it, because I hit that rat with a sneak attack, and the rat didn't, like, explode. Let me just, save here real quick. What the hell? Why is this goblin... What is happening here? What? Hello? Okay, well... Let me just try stabbing him. Okay, he's fine if I stab him. Okay, I see the trap here. I'm a little concerned now. I'm hearing a trap going off. Okay, can I... If I do this... Yeah, okay, you're fine. It was just that one goblin. Also, what the hell is going on here? My god, this is one hell of a trap. Okay, wait. There don't appear to be any... If I just, like, drag you off this table. What if we... What's causing this? Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't like things being near this chest. Got it. Well, we'll just give that chest some room to breathe. I wonder what the hell was causing the game to crash when I was hitting that goblin. That was very strange. And it was, like, consistent, too. Why is this door not... This is a very strange dungeon. Alright, whatever. Oh, shit, they're on the floor. I was like, why am I hearing the sound of traps? It's like... There's little dart emitters on the floor. Hold up. Jump over that. Hello? Oh. Okay. They seem to be fine now. It was just that first goblin that really didn't like getting shot. Oh, this is gonna break all my lockpicks. I don't really want to break them all. Need to find more lockpicks. Well, here's one. Potentially raise my sneak some more, too. Okay, we're up to 5. Maybe I can go back and give that lock a try. Oh. Okay. This is above that room. Okay, I see. Where is this going to put me? Wait. I didn't see what that said. This is taking me farther in. We're in, like, the dungeon now. Alright. Goblin. Oh, shit. Another goblin. Hello. Okay, we're good. Is there potentially... Ooh, weak poison. Ooh, that's a poison of burden. That's kind of interesting. Okay, now I've got 2... Pure poison. Okay, let's try this. Damn. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, and this came with 2 lockpicks. Nice. And a gold nugget. I will take that. 2... Wait, no, 4. Oh, I see. There's a whole bunch of different gates in front of me. Okay, so hold up. I can see at least 3 different gates in front of me. So if I turn this one, it's the gate at the far back. If I turn this one, it's the gate in the middle. If I turn this one, that is also just the gate in the back. Okay. I've opened all of them. Do these just like... Oh, this is just so you can get back out. This would just raise and lower the individual gate that you were like by. I see what this is for. So that you can't get like trapped down here. Uh-huh. Hello? What is... Oh. Well. Fine, I will open the fence. We'll just deal with the rats. I'm not that worried about basic rats taking me out at this point. Oh. There's a goblin up there, isn't there? Hold up. Let's go deal with that. I like there's kind of a consistent portrayal of these guys. That they keep being shown, like, farming rats. But they'll have little, like, storage areas they're keeping rats in. And they've got these, like... Oh, hello. Rat skewers up in all their little cooking pots. Wait, where'd he go? Jesus. Yeah, like, they've got all these different... Oh, there's a couple different size rats here, too. Neat. Okay, we're good. Nothing going on there. Goblins have to eat too, yeah. Eating rat. It's cool though. I like that they put a little bit of thought into like goblin society. They like rats. I think that might have been it. Like, I'm not really seeing much else here. I think there was a couple areas upstairs we hadn't seen. Okay, so Fort Ash, not a huge amount going on. We've discovered a little goblin rat farm. There is a really cool thing you can do with the goblins in this game. Not all of the goblins, but there are like a handful of goblin tribes. And when you like find their caves, they'll all have like a name. Like it'll be like Shatterback Goblin or something like that. It'll have like they'll be like a special named goblin. And each of those tribes has their own little base cave. That has a shaman and a war chief in it somewhere. And then the shaman will have like a named staff. Like the Shatterback Goblin staff. And the goblins will actually lead like little war parties out to go try to attack the other clan's caves and steal their staff and then bring it back to their cave and drop it off. And then like if their staff gets stolen, it'll spawn in little like war parties that get sent out to go try to retrieve their staff, and like you can interfere with this. Like you can grab their staves and drag them somewhere, and they'll send out little war parties to go try to get their staff back. So you can like go grab like all of the different staves and then go drop them like in the middle of the Imperial City, and like they'll just keep sending wave after wave of goblins into the Imperial City trying to recapture their staff. Like, they probably won't win, but you can, like, incite little goblin wars. It's really fun. And it was just, like, one of the weird little, like, goofy things that they did with the Radiant AI system. Because Radiant AI was a really, really cutting-edge piece of technology. They actually had to dumb it down quite a bit from the like original implementation, because the original implementation they gave the AI a lot more freedom in it, like what it wanted to do. So like if you're not familiar with Radiant AI, I guess I should explain that. It's when they were creating Oblivion, they wanted to get away from like basically every RPG that existed at this time, up to that point in time, had like NPCs just stood in one spot. Like your shopkeepers stood in their shop forever, and the people who lived in the houses just stood in the houses forever. And if they wanted to have them do something else, they had to have very specific scripting that would be like, at this point in time, this NPC does this. And it would all have to be very, very carefully scripted and planned out and drawn out. It was very rigid. And they came up with a system for Oblivion called the Radiant AI system that gave a set of personality traits to each NPC, and then they would just do their own things. So like when we were in the One Mages Guild earlier, you saw that lady that was summoning the scamp over and over again? Because she's like magically inclined, she'll practice her magic by just casting spells that she knows, like over and over again, to try to, you know, show that she's practicing her magic. Each day they will try to find like, they'll have a, like it's dinner time, and they'll all go to look for food. And based on their like stats, like if they're a more criminal-minded person, they might go try to steal some food. If they're a more upstanding person, they might go to an inn and, you know, purchase some food from the local, you know, innkeeper and then sit down and eat it. If they live at home and they have enough food in their house, they'll just sit in their house and eat it. They'll find somewhere to sleep each night. Like you'll notice at the end, you know, at the end of the day in this game, like all the NPCs will go to a bed and lay down and go to sleep. Like shopkeepers don't just stand at their shops forever. They do shut down and they go to bed eventually. And this isn't like scripted behavior. It's all being handled on the fly by the NPCs like coding.
What is it, citizen?
And they can set like schedules and events for them that like on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. you should head, you know, this guard should head to, well, not the guards because they're generic.
Good
like,
evening.
Dralora
How do you
Anthram
do?
is gonna go visit her friend in Coral, and every day, every week, at that time on that day, that NPC will just start walking, and they will go to wherever it is they're you know, instructed to go to, and it gives them a lot more life, and you know, you see people walking around the streets like this and heading somewhere. Like these people are all heading home. We can follow them right now. Let me find one of them. Your name is Wumik. You just went to Wumik's house. This guy's name is Dul Groshug, and this is Gim Jasane. Okay. We're splitting up. Okay, this guy just went into Dul Groshug's house, and this other guy just went into Gim Jasane's house. So you can see they're actually going to the appropriate house for where they live. And then, like, I'm gonna give it 1 hour for them to, like, get to bed. And then if I just, like, head up to here... Oh, there's a guard right there. I am not going to be able to get away with this, am I? Oh, there's extra a guard right there. I was like, can I just sneak into this guy's house? But I'm thinking the answer might be no. Can I put on that one chameleon thing that I had? The light touch gauntlets. Okay, now that I'm wearing that, I'm technically not spotted right now. So if I just like... Okay. So this is that orc that we were following a minute ago. And now he should real quick bust out my detect life spell. And where'd it go? It was detect minor life detection. Ah, he must be upstairs. Must be a separate room. Oh my god, it's another locked door. Okay. Okay, we got in. We're good. Now then... Yeah, there he is. He has gone home and made his way up to his bed and gone to sleep. And like every NPC in the game does this. They will find their own little spot that's like their bed, and they will head to that bed if they have ownership of a bed, and go there to sleep every night. And so this is all just done like on the fly. They didn't have to hard code or script any of this. They just have to assign like an owned bed for an NPC, and when it's bedtime, they'll just go there. And this was actually a lot more like in depth in the early versions of the game, where they gave like NPCs a lot more different like personality traits that they could base their actions on, and a lot more different like routes and thought processes that they could follow for how they were enacting their day. But it led to things getting very badly out of hand on a pretty regular basis. Notably, they were like, oh, well, we had drugs in Morrowind, right? Like there was skooma and moon sugar. And there is going to be like NPCs that are addicted to this. And we'll program it into their thing that they have to like, they'll seek out moon sugar and skooma. And what would end up happening is they found out they pretty quickly had like a number of NPCs that were going around and like murdering other NPCs to get money to go buy drugs. And they just like, they kept coming into town in their test plays, and they'd find like half the town dead. And it was because they had these like NPCs that were just deciding that the best way for them to go about getting the things they wanted was by just killing all their neighbors. And it's like, they very quickly had to tone down the level of freedom that these NPCs had in their ability to act out their schedule, because otherwise things would just go like completely insane and nothing would work right. There still are some like pretty goofy things that can happen. I think the unofficial patch tones some of it down. But like there's an NPC in Breville. Actually, let's travel there. Maybe we can catch her doing this. There's an NPC in Breville called City Swimmer. And she is a trainer in Sneak. She's like a master level trainer in Sneak. She's the Sneak 100 character. And they gave her, as one of her personality traits, that she's fairly unlawful. And so when it came time for her to, get dinner, she would sneak around town and steal her food, and then eat it. Like that was just how she got food. She would never opt to pay for her food because she could just steal it. The problem became that sooner or later she'd get caught because the NPCs weren't that good at avoiding detection. They would just like activate sneak mode and then just like look for the nearest food, walk straight over to it and be like, oh, I'm just going to take this now. And there'd be a guard standing directly next to them. So like even Sneak 100, you're getting caught. So you'd frequently walk into Breville at night and you'd just see all of the guards running around going absolutely crazy chasing somebody, and then they'd kill this person and then go back to their daily routine. Occasionally they would miss. They'd be firing arrows at her, and they would miss and hit other NPCs, and it would start like a giant bar fight, and the entire town would end up dead. And you'd be walking into the middle of this like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I just got into town, and everybody's losing their fucking mind out here. But yeah, pretty weird stuff you can see in this game. Let's see if we can catch her doing that. If we go to like 7 or 8 p.m., we'll go to here. We're going to go up as high as we can get in the town and look for an Argonian sneaking around somewhere. Because if the unofficial patch didn't change this... Oh god. Oh, I'm about to fall to my death. That's okay. We'll just, Look, if the unofficial patch didn't change this, we'll be able to find her sneaking around town. Is that her right there? An Argonian? I think it's an Argonian lady. That's City Swimmer?
Hello.
No, you're not City Swimmer. It's an Argonian dude. Where the hell is City Swimmer? Who the hell are you? Oh, and Golem. Oh! Speaking of NPCs following routines, we'll find out more about him later. Oh, and Nillowen! Oh, this is neat. What do you say?
Good day.
Have anything useful or interesting to say?
What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town? I inherited the business from my late husband, and I aim to make it work.
Okay.
Good day.
How about you?
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Interesting. I know what this is. Wait, is it Saturday? Monday. Wait, Wednesday. Midness.
Tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
That guy and his friend there are super important for a quest we're going to be doing much later in the game. That's really interesting that we just bumped into them here. I wasn't expecting that. That City Swimmer? That's Scriva. Oh, you're also really important for a quest later. Hello.
Excuse me, my lord.
Yeah, you can see she's keeping an eye on him. Well, on people who are keeping an eye on him.
How are you today?
He seems to have acquired himself somewhat of a bodyguard. I don't see City Swimmer anywhere here. She should be around here somewhere. Oh, good lord, that bell is so loud. If I'm not mistaken, this chest... Somewhere around here there's a skooma den. Oh, it... Found it. I was like, this is gonna be where all the skooma addicts hang out at.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Farewell.
Huh. I don't know where she got off to. Hope they didn't, like, completely break her. Can I find her house, maybe? And Golem's house? Okay, we don't want to break into that. Baron Vamon's house? No. I have no idea where City Swimmer lives, to be honest. That's here's house. Grandil's house. It's like 90% of the time that I see City Swimmer, she's just like dead on the sidewalk somewhere, so I'm not particularly used to her being alive. That's the fighters. Jesus Christ, there's a fighters guild here? Good lord. Raise your standards, people. Who opens up shop in Breville? City Swimmer. Okay, hold up. There she is.
Does anyone see City Swimmer? Is he gliding beneath the silver water? Is he creeping round a corner, hugging a wall, silent as a shadow in the dark? No, I am here. I stand proud before you, City Swimmer, trainer of the prospective sneaker, the sly sliding unseen.
Neat.
Ha! Members of the Thieves Guild in our fair town? What makes you think that? Never. Absurd. Such fine law-abiding citizens are we all.
Thanks for straightening me out.
You are most welcome.
City Swimmer's amazing. Goodbye. I love her. Oh. She has a Nern root that I am 100% not going to be able to steal. Once I can find the right spot behind this pillar. Ma'am? Ma'am? Goodbye. Okay, apparently that was the last one of those, Nern roots that I needed to go get an adventuring potion made. Let's go take care of that, I suppose. Yeah, Radiant AI. This is a really fantastic. We love it. Oblivion NPCs will chase you around their house if you go near stairs. Yeah, if you go into like sneak mode and break line of sight with them, they'll just move to find you. They know something's up, and they will absolutely walk over to be like, "What the hell are you doing hiding behind that pillar over there?" And it's so funny, man. I love it. They kept this in Fallout 3 and Skyrim as well, although Skyrim significantly toned down the Radiant AI system because they went into a little bit more of the like, we're going to add a scripted routine for each of the NPCs to try to tone down some of the chaos that could happen in this game. Oh. His cellar is closed. Is it because it's like the middle of the night? It's probably because it's the middle of the night. Fallout 3 is good, even if you're locked for years ago. Yeah, it's locked for a reason, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Fallout 3 was very much built on this same engine, and a lot of the same technology was used in it. And it's so funny, like the amount of nonsense that could happen. I personally love it in Fallout 3, like how chaotic it is, because it works really well with the like tone of the game.
Well, how goes the search?
I've got your Nern roots.
Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nern root. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nern root to make the next magnitude of elixir.
Okay, what does this one do?
If you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Gotcha. Let's wait 24 hours so I can have the weaker elixir ready for me. There were some fun things you can do in Fallout 3 that don't work in this because they this was brand new. This is all brand new to them, having NPCs that were this able to react to what was going on in the world around them. And then they also had the physics system, which was brand new at the time, like being able to grab an object and drag it around, and flail it around in the world in front of you, and then drop it, and it would interact, and like being able to hop up on a counter here and like knock these plates around, and it all just physically interacted with each other. That was all hugely brand new technology. They had the thing that if you like physics grapple an object, here I'll save before I do this because he's gonna get pissed.
Your elixir is ready.
If I take this cup and I go like this,
somebody,
I saw that.
There you go. Well, I don't want to. I have a 1 gold bounty. I'll just pay the gold, but I'm gonna reload my save because I'm just doing this to show you that is a crime. Physics grappling an object and like carrying it around and rearranging it is a crime in this game. If it's an owned object. You occasionally want to do that because something gets stuck somewhere and you're just like, I need to get this object like unstuck from a corner. So in Fallout 3, they reversed that, and it's not a crime to just like physics grapple an object and drag it around at all. That's fine. It's only if you take it and like put it into your inventory that's a crime. Which did lead to the unusual situation in Fallout that you can basically rob any shop blind by just picking up their stuff and then dragging it into a corner, and then, like, dropping it all in a pile in the corner. And then if you can just, like, go crouch in a corner on the other side of the shopkeeper will come over to look at you, and then you can walk real quick, run back over to the other corner, crouch down, and steal all the stuff.
Any more luck finding Nern root? Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
Okay. Weak elixir of exploration. What does this do? Blip, 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 blip. Weak. Oh my god, I have so many weak things. Fortify health 20 points for 5 minutes. That's pretty good. And then Night Eye for 5 minutes. I mean, it's not terrible. What does Night Eye look like in this game? Not sure we've actually seen this yet. Weak. Ooh. Hello. Okay, so Night Eye is not, like, unlivable. It's a little annoying, like, out in the daytime here. And 5 minutes of it might be a bit much. Let me just wait an hour to, like, burn that off. Oh my god. I need to wait more than an hour. Wow, so that lasts for, like, 2 hours some in-game. Can I have my vision back, please? Okay, we're good. Interesting. What do we want to do next? You know what? I know what we're gonna do next. Where's the chapel here? There it is. I was supposed to meet a guy behind the chapel a couple of weeks ago in-game. He mentioned something about a secret and not telling anyone, and everyone says he's going crazy. And I think it's about time we dealt with him. I think Glarthir is the name. Okay, so we go behind the chapel. It was behind the chapel at midnight, I believe. I don't see him. Did he get sick of waiting for me? Possibly. Where did he go? I was like, he should just... Oh, there he is. Like, he should just come out here every night at midnight. Until I eventually decide to go check in on him. Alright, let's follow him. Alright, he's off. Oh, it's the guard. I was like, he's suddenly spotting me. No, it's the guard. He is not spotting me. He has no idea that I am right here. Sneaking up on... Oh, no, he's got me.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukote selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Okay. Yeah, I'll help.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay, got it. Bernadette Penniless. Anything else?
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Anything about the town?
There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking.
Alright, beautiful. Let's,
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Got it. Well, so we're supposed to watch this lady at 6 a.m. Figure out where she's going and who she's reporting to. Now, this is Glarthir's house. Ah, Bernadette's house. Okay, wonderful. What is this? Salmo the baker's house. Okay. If I, like, break into this lady's house at night and look for evidence of what she's up to, let's see what we can find. Okay. Some shoes. Scythe. Basic commodities. We'll be taking the gold. That could be evidence. No, nothing unusual there. Nothing here. Garlic. Pumpkins. No basement. Oh, I just noticed my compass turned red because I'm in a trespassing area. Okay, there's Bernadette, so we know what she looks like now. Just, check if there's anything going on in here. Brief history of the Empire. Biography of Baron Zaya. Brief history of the Empire. Okay, so some history books. No. Hourglass and a knife. 3 gold. Gold nugget. Oh, that's stolen though, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, well. We need to meet the Thieves Guild eventually here too, so that I can start selling some of my stolen goods. Ah, speaking of. Okay. Nothing going on there. Okay. I think I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. Now, the other person we should probably investigate in this scenario is Glarthir himself. I think we're gonna, real quick, just, oh my god, very hard locked? Oh. Challenge accepted, sir. Oh. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay. We can open the basket. 800 gold. Oh my god, he's rich. Okay, I'm liking this. Mixed unit tactics, mysterious Akavir on Morrowind, manual of spellcraft, manual arms, less rude song, Galarian the Mystic, fundamentals of alchemy, frontier conquest, darkest darkness, the Argonian account. Got a lot of books. Duplicate copies of some of them. Slightly unusual. Oh, he's got a lot of books. Got like 4 copies of Mysticism stacked up over here. Ironically, not a Mysticism skill book. Let's just real quick. Head into his basement. What have we got down here? Food. Some cheese. Glarthir's notes. Loratus. Tutius Sextius may be one of them. Noticed him staring at me today near the low gate. I attempted to stop going out, but that might tip my hand. They must not know I'm aware of their agents, so they may finally move against me. Yes, Tutius Sextius lives alone. No one knows what goes on in that big old house of his. Could it be the headquarters of a conspiracy? If only my movements were not so closely watched. Okay. You know what? We're going to take these. Current thoughts on the conspiracy. Marocati selectives, most likely. Ruthless and secretive. I've undoubtedly earned their enmity by my vigilance numerous times. The Blades, supposedly the guardians of the Empire. Question, do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. The Mythic Dawn, need to learn more about them. Obscure hints from various sources suggest these could be the most dangerous of the three. Question, why do they want me dead? Okay, so... Good news, may still have a chance. Found someone to help me today. A stranger who can move freely. Hope to have proof against Bernadette Panelist by tonight. Well, sorry, it's been like a week. Mundus. Today I caught Bernadette Panelist watching me. I have very little doubt now that she's one of them. This saddens me. I had thought of her as one of the few to show me kindness in this nest of treachery. Now it seems that was all a lie. Observation of David Cyrile. Morndus. Watched him from my upstairs window. He pretends to work, but I can tell he's really watching my house. Spent several hours whispering to his brother. Could Gaston be involved as well? Turdas. Followed him to his vineyard. Don't think he saw me. He went off by himself once. Could have been burying secret evidence. Note, go back tonight and search for this. Could be the break I need to finally learn the truth. Middus. Too sick to go out today, but noticed him staring at my window. Turdas. Searched the vineyard tonight. Found nothing. But the ground had clearly been disturbed. He must have learned I was spying on him and removed it. Note, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. Friday, David watched my house again. He doesn't even try to hide it anymore. They're becoming more brazen now. I think I am as good as caught in their net. I must strike back before it's too late. But are desperate measures called for yet? Do I have enough proof to justify acting? Ah, okay, so he's definitely going a little on the insane side down here. Doesn't appear to be anything else going on. Let's just check his room real quick. Take all the gold. All that gold too. More books. Lots of books. Many, many books. Oh, what is this? Damn. Okay, hold up. No! Oh! Broke my last lockpick. Okay. Other option. Does he have a key? He's asleep right now.
Take it. It's worthless to me.
Did I get it? He noticed me, it sounded like. No, I don't think he did. Did I get a bounty from that? No.
Anyway.
Okay, now I got it. Really? That doesn't open the chest? Are you kidding me? Ugh. It's so dumb. Well, I'll take the repair hammer. We can go ahead and repair my gear with that, if nothing else. Can I open this now? No. Well, that's so stupid. Alright, well, whatever. What time is it? Cannot wait while trespassing. Fair enough. So there's a couple different ways we can play this out. Option 1. We follow each of these people, and we're gonna... we'll just spoil this one. We'll metagame this one. We can follow each of these people, and we're gonna watch them go through their whole daily routine, and they're not gonna really do anything. They're just gonna go about their normal daily routine. They're gonna go to the store, they're gonna come home, they're gonna buy something, maybe they'll go to work, then they're gonna come home and sleep. The basic Radiant AI scheduling stuff I was just talking about, they'll just kind of act all that out. And then at the end of the day, you can come back and talk to Glarthier, and you can tell him either that these people, you did see them doing something, lie to him, and he'll be like, I knew it, and he'll pay you. Or you can tell him that you didn't see anything, them doing anything. You can be truthful. And he'll be like, well, at least you looked into it. At the end of this list of people he's going to have you go through, it's the same list we just saw in his basement there. If you have not found anyone spying on him, he determines that you're in on it too and attacks you. And if you have determined that at least one of them, if not all of them, are in on it and are spying on him, he will hand you a hit list and ask that you go kill them. At this point, you can go turn him into the guards, and they'll go and attempt to arrest him. He'll resist and get killed. Or you can go try to kill the people that he asked you to kill, and most likely get caught in the process and end up having a giant fight break out. I'm tempted to... The third option you have is you can just preemptively kill one of the people. Like, we're going to try this right now. If I just break into this lady's house, and I go over to... What's my most powerful weapon currently? I believe it's Chillrend. Yeah, I think it's Chillrend. 13 damage, 25%. Yeah, that would be Chillrend. Okay. And we just she's asleep. Okay. My killing has been observed by forces unknown. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Did I get a bounty? Okay, I got the assault bounty. Let me just real quick check my inventory for my stolen goods so I can figure out what I'm about to lose. Like, I don't think I have that much stolen. Like, we're probably going to have to pay off the assault. But I don't think I got caught for the actual murder, because I killed her too quick. I'll take the gold. Okay, if I head outside now, if I go turn myself in, they should have it to 40 gold. We just gotta find a guard. Apparently gonna be tougher than I thought. Hello?
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
We'll pay the gold.
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Okay, cool. Pay my fine, I get released, they confiscate any stolen goods. I shouldn't have anything stolen on me, so they don't confiscate anything. We're fine. Problem solved. Only annoying thing is that the Skingrad Castle is not actually inside of the town. Skingrad Castle is located on a hill outside of town. So I now have to run back down to get back down into town. Not too big of a deal, but a little annoying. Very pretty looking out here. Okay, so now I believe we can just head to here, wait till the next night. Glarthir should show up and we'll be like, don't worry, Glarthir, she was on to ya, and I took care of it. Also, the your killing has been observed by forces unknown ought to help me with something else that I wanted to take a look at later. Let's wait about 18 hours. I was trying to think about who I was going to kill for that, and this works well enough. Oh, I should have rented a room at an inn. That would have been better. Oh well, whatever. We'll rent the room at the inn for the next one. There's Glarthir. Okay, beautiful. So now we just wait for Glarthir to take up his position. We go talk to him. We let him know we killed this lady. Come along, bud. Get ye to the hiding spot. Hey, I should work on my illusion some more. Oh, this is mysticism. Hold up, that's not what I want. What was my illusion spell? It was the light spell that was really expensive. Blah, blah, blah. Enhanced visibility. Glarthir? Let there be light. Nice.
How are you today?
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
Well, she won't be anymore. Don't worry about her, she's dead.
What? Dead? You mean you... Did it really have to come to that? Well, if that was the only solution, I suppose I should thank you.
What about the reward you promised?
Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Okay, got it.
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
Okay, Bernadette?
I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch...
We're gonna wait 24 hours. I thought there's no reason to watch these people if you know the quest. Because, like, they don't do anything. You're just gonna be wandering around for a full day, which is... Let's see, it's... 5 minutes was about 2 hours. So... times 12... what is that? About an hour following each person if you really want to fully investigate them. I don't feel like spending that much time standing there watching the NPCs wander around Oblivion. Because it'd be about 3 hours of just standing here watching NPCs. Alright, he's walking. Let me wait 1 hour just to like rush him along to the end of his walk. That should get him into position. Arthur, you back here? No? What, did you go home? No, you're just... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I have to wait for him. So we're just gonna wait 24 hours each time, and we'll tell him afterwards. Like, don't worry, I watched them, and they're definitely onto you. We're gonna get the payment for having all... We're gonna, tell him all 3 of them are watching him.
Greetings to you.
Everybody's onto you, buddy. And he should then give me a note. Where he asks me to go assassinate the remaining 2 NPCs. At which point, we're going to turn him over to the guards and let them deal with it.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
We'll tell him that he's spying on you.
So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend.
Okay.
Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though.
Okay, another 200 gold. What do you want me to do?
Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Got it.
The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me.
Okay, beautiful.
David Sorelli is the ringleader.
Let's go check and see if he's written any new notes since I started helping him. I actually don't remember if he does or not. Okay. Any new notes down here? There are. Okay, we've got proof against Tutius Sextius at last. I chose my helper well. Now to gather evidence against David Sorelli, and the conspiracy will be laid bare if we can preserve the element of surprise. We may have a chance. Oh, they took all my notes, didn't they? That was like the only stolen thing I would have had was Glarthir's notes. Why are they not? Why is the one I just picked up not in here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Bernadette penalized is guilty, as I thought. My new agent has proved trustworthy and inefficient. We must move swiftly before the conspiracy learns I'm no longer alone. Okay. Cool. I was going to say, I had all those other notes, and hilariously, yeah, they're the only stolen thing I would have had on me, so they just took all my notes. Oh well. Barth here. We will wait about 22 hours. And then we'll meet Glarthir behind the church again and let him know that David Sorelli is also attempting to murder him in his sleep. I'm sure that will not set him off in any way, shape, or form. You know what? Come to think of it, I'm actually not sure if you follow through
How goes it?
on all of the murders that he asks you to commit in the end. Is he happy with that, or does he just think you're a madman at that point? Now I'm tempted to kill the other two just to see what happens.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
You were right.
And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task.
Okay.
Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
Okay. Let's take a look at the note. What is... List of death. Here we go. People must be killed. We need to kill David Cyrile first. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. I don't have any lockpicks. Alma the baker's house. Cyrile brothers' house. Okay, here we go. We'll wait till like 6 in the morning. We're just gonna go on a bit of a stabby murder spree, I think, here. Oh wait, I can just get into the house. Okay, beautiful. Maybe I can sneak up on him and kill him in here. Wait, there's a back door? Okay, wait. If I can find David in here, maybe we can just kill him in here. Nice and quiet. Okay, that's the basement.
Hey, come on now. There's no fire.
Okay. I'm assuming that definitely got spotted, right? Yeah, okay, that got me a 1,000 gold bounty. Okay. Gonna make killing Tudius a little bit trickier. Are they onto me?
Stop! Then pay
Wait,
with
I didn't
your
want to
blood.
resist. Wait, hold up. I wasn't trying to resist.
You'll
Wait.
never take me alive.
God damn it. Oh, hold up. I wasn't... Okay, hold up. Glarthir came to my aid, which is greatly appreciated, but that's not what I'm going for. No, I want to see what happens if we actually... If we pull this off successfully. Okay, you...
Stop right there!
Yeah. Here's the gold. I've got plenty of money. Beautiful. So now we just teleport back down to town. And we gotta find Tudius Sextius. Okay. Says he is between the low gate and the east gate. This house. Okay, here we go. We've got the guy's house. Now we just need to find the guy. Oh. He's got a Nern root. There he is. Sir?
What's going on?
Okay. I'm going to guess that again got spotted. Yes. Yes, it did. I was arrested for one murder. Here's what we're gonna do to try to make this a little easier.
Stop!
Damn it.
You violated the law. Pay.
Okay, fine.
That's too.
Here you go. Have another 1,000 gold. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay. So now I'm a free man. All of Glarthir's targets are dead. And we can go meet with him and tell him that we've taken care of everything. It cost me 2,160 gold to do this for him. We'll wait. Let me see, 12, 16 hours. Perfect. Okay. Now then, Glarthir, are you, There he is. Okay. Man's on the way. Who's it, I need to reassign my sword. I want Chilren to be my number 2. There we go. Let's keep that light spell going. Ugh. Missed him.
How are you today?
Ah, it's just over his shoulder. Who are you? Oh, it's Falana Hlalu.
Have you done what I asked?
You got it, my man.
Really? They're really dead? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm free! I'm finally free!
What about the reward?
By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again! I'm free!
$1,000. I mean, okay, I spent 2,160 on this, so I didn't come out on top. But I did get to see how this quest played out. I've never actually done this quest this way, where you kill everyone for him. I always do usually turn him in. Or I'll just lie and say they were all spying on him, and then turn him in. Or I'll just, you know, tell the truth, and then he attacks me. He does something fun, because he doesn't carry a weapon on him. So if he decides to attack you, he will actually run back to his house, and he's got an axe in one of his closets. He'll like run inside of his house and go unlock the closet, and then grab the axe. Alright, well, I'm down 1,100 bucks, but that's not too bad, honestly. Like, I had enough money right now. Yeah, I still have 16,000 gold. We're fine. Let's go to the Two Sisters Lodge, because we got another benefit for doing it the way that I did, which is, if I pop downstairs and talk to the innkeeper. Ma'am?
What?
Could I rent a bed?
You need some place to rest? I can rent you a room for the night for 10 gold.
Wonderful.
Okay, then. It's upstairs, the room at the west end of the hall. That's to your right when you come out the door. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
You too.
West end of the hall, upstairs. Okay. Here we go. Upstairs, west end of the hall, to the right when you come out of the door. What? Do you mean this room? That's the south end of the hall, and or the east end of the hall. Okay, whatever. The other benefit we got from doing it this way.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
All right. Explain yourself now.
In due time, dear child. In due time. First, an introduction. I am Lucien Lechance, speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. And you are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse. The Night Mother has been watching, and she is most pleased. And so, here I am. I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Okay, I'm listening.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
Okay. You got it.
Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
All right. Can I get some more information?
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death.
Okay, tell me about the Night Mother.
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
All right, Rufio?
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose.
All right. What's about the speaker role?
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family.
Okay. What about the latest rumors?
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up fine.
Well, thank you, Lucien.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
Good chat. And away he goes. Can we follow him any farther? Nope. As soon as he goes through a load door, he's gone. Same as always. But yes, by killing an innocent person... Okay, wait. How do I leave? Where's the front door? I came in... Oh, I came in on the second floor, didn't I? It was up here. I had to, like, jump down. Yeah, there we go. By killing an innocent person, or 3 innocent people in this particular instance, I've gained the attention of the Dark Brotherhood, which is this game's, like, Assassin's Guild. And now I have an opportunity to go join them and continue on with the Assassin's quest line, which is quite fun. They've actually got a really good set of writing for this. There's some really fun plot twists, some cool characters. Lucien LeChance being just the start of it. I love Lucien LeChance as a character. He's brilliant. Wes Johnson did a phenomenal job voicing him. One of my favorite roles he's done, up there with what's his name, Mr. Burke in Fallout 3. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, we'll be kicking off with that, I think, next time. Is where we'll head to, is following along with some of the Dark Brotherhood quests, because it's one of the most interesting and well-loved quest chains in this game for very good reason. It's absolutely brilliant writing, and I can't wait to get back into it. I also am a little excited to see how some of these characters look, and I've heard they've changed the voice acting, which is going to be a little interesting to see if it holds up, or if I'm going to be like, oh, this isn't the original voice acting. We'll find out. But for now, I'm going to call it apart. Get myself a save in there, and we will call this apart here for now. And I'm going to go get myself some sleep. Thank you again for joining, everybody. Good having everybody here. I will be back most likely tomorrow with more of this. But for now, I'm off to bed, and I'll see you all later.